Tantor Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents Beyond ADHD, Overcoming the Label and Thriving, by Jeff Emerson and Robert Yealing. Narrated by David Colaci. Part 1. 1. A New Doctor's Office. Happiness and excitement filled our hearts as we drove across the 401 highway in Ontario, Canada, destined for the U.S. border. Our happiness was born by the anticipation of the answers I might receive at our destination, answers that would explain and perhaps present new directions in a life I'd had such a hard time understanding, right down to my ADHD diagnosis 5 years before. Our excitement sprouted from how much greater my life could become as my wife, Amy, and I began to explore these possible new directions and share the news with my social media followers, the thousands of medical and healthcare professionals, educators, professors, parents, and others whose lives, like mine, revolved to some degree around either living with an ADHD diagnosis or caring for those with one. During the drive, Amy and I discussed our 5-year personal odyssey with ADHD and shared notes that pertained to the man we would be visiting, Dr. Timothy G. Royer, Doctor of Psychology, founder of the NeuroCore Center in Livonia, Michigan, near Detroit. Through our correspondence on Twitter and subsequent phone calls, Dr. Royer had shared a number of powerful experiences he'd encountered and witnessed while Division Chief of Pediatric Psychology at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital in Grand Rapids, Michigan, during the 1990s. The Lego Boy. One of those experiences concerned the Lego boy, aged 16. The boy came to him seriously challenged and behaviorally disruptive years after being placed in a special home. His IQ measured out at 93, low average, but his brain processing speed scored 65, special education territory. When Dr. Royer looked at the file, and then the hardly responsive teenager, a shiver ran through his spine, the shiver of cold realization. This was the same kid he'd first tested 10 years earlier when his school recommended he be evaluated for ADHD. At that time, Jimmy preferred drawing complex pictures in class to coursework, hence the teacher's snapped determination he was unfocused. They weren't ordinary stick figure pictures either, but well-conceived drawings. When Dr. Royer gave the boy an IQ test,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?